Hey guys, what's up? Okay, welcome back to another comic book review. I know I did not post one earlier this week because I wasn't feeling my best with my sinuses coming in. And I tried to record and it was not the best. So, I'm just redoing it and I hope you guys can forgive me for not posting anything last week. But this week, we're going to go into 3 indie comic books that I think you guys would probably really like. The first one, all right. So for the first comic book that I think you guys should totally read, this is probably my favorite like indie comic book right now. One of my favorite series that I'm reading right now. It's super funny. It's called FML. I'm not sure if it means fuck my life. I'm not sure, but that's kind of how I'm reading it, and that's kind of what I'm getting from the story. So basically, the premise of the story, right? It's about this kid named Riley. He's super cool. At first, I thought Riley was trans. He might be trans. I'm not sure. I'm not trying to bring that narrative in there, but I don't know. That's kind of what I got from it. So Riley is in a rock band with his other friends who seem to be really fucking cool, and they have like a great personality. Here's one of his friends. I love how they do us black people justice in this comic. Shout out to the creators and the designers for this. So basically, Riley is in this band, has like 3 other friends. They invite one of this girl who seems to be very like, how do I explain it? She just seems to have like a very dry sense of humor. They invite her into the group. Turns out Riley's mom used to be in a rock band back in the day, and I think they broke up because one of their team members, not their team members, but one of their band members / friend was murdered. And I think it was this guy that she was dating, but it turns out it might not be true. So that's kind of what I'm getting for the first 4 issues of the series. And so I don't know, this seems to be like a weird dystopian society where like Riley is now like this bear or something. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know if they put them in here. But basically he turns into this character that he like doodles in class all the fucking time. And so I honestly, the way the art style is really done, like the teachers, and his mom, it's like super relatable. And they have like these little like, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like off script kind of things, because like they'll do stuff like this and it's like the mom or Riley from like in their head perspective. I don't know. It's really fucking cool. I think you guys should totally read it. It's super funny. They have really good character design. Oh, here's the scene. Like right here. Like the mom will say something really witty or whatever. And so yeah, Riley has a weird like a similar sibling relationship with his sister. It's pretty fucking cool. I think you guys will totally like it. It's super fun. Oh, and it's based in Portland, which I am now just realizing that. And they give like really cool things in the back, and later on in the other 3 issues, you get like a more deeper understanding of like what happens. So I'd give this a 9.5 out of 10. It's such a great read, and the 5th issue comes out, I think, in July. So stay tuned for that. Oh, God, I fucking love this book. This book is so good. All right, next up, we got Patra, right? Patra, black people in horror. I'm here for it all the fucking time, okay? So basically, Patra's family gets murdered by this guy right here. Turns out he does this a lot. This is a common thing. He'll be in a mental institution because this guy is like mentally not okay. Like, it's not his fault, by the way. He was basically he was adopted by this family with his 2 other sisters. Turns out that people who adopted him murdered his sisters, and he just has like major beef with people who are like in a big family. And if there's girls involved, he won't kill them because he kind of sees them as his sisters. And for like the first, couple of, how many times he kept them captured, he sees them as his sisters. And then as time goes on, he's like, oh, you're not my sisters. So he'll eventually murder the girls. But Patra is we're seeing it from her perspective of being one of the girls that he captures and now her new life and everything. I will say it was a bit slow in the beginning. The art style is really fucking good. I'd highly recommend. And here we kind of get the synopsis of why this guy does what he does, basically what I just told you. Like I said, first it was a little bit slow at first, But towards the end, it got really interesting. And so I don't know. I think he might be black as well. I'm not sure, but I'm excited for the next issue. I don't know. I might have grabbed this when I don't know. I don't know when I grabbed this. Maybe the first 3 are already out right now. I'm not sure. But I think you guys would like this. Again, Black people in horror, done well. I would recommend this. I would give it like a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, 7.5. Yeah. Okay, so next up. All right, guys. I gotta really preface this. This is not a kid's book, okay? I know the characters might look like kids, but this is not a kid's book. So this is Lenore, right? Okay. Lenore, if you guys have seen Smiling Friends or like some of those comedic characters that are like an adult cartoon shows, so like Bob's Burgers, South Park. This is kind of what it gives me a little bit with like the humor, and kind of how they have the characters drawn a little bit. They're like super cute, but really deadly, if that makes sense. Kind of like Cult of the Lamb. And there's some like really cool artwork. Also, Cthulhu is in here. Hello, I love Cthulhu. But yeah, there's like some really good comedic scenes in here, and I like the feel of the book as well. It's kind of giving like paper drawn a little bit, and here's a little bit of like some of the combos and what it looks like inside. So, and I remember seeing this in the previews. I was like, oh my god, this looks so cool. And then I got it, and I'm like, okay, this is probably like one of the best things I've read. And it kind of also gives me Courage the Cowardly Dog. Actually, I have Courage somewhere. Okay, he's not in here. But I would give this an 8.5 out of 10. Super funny. I'm so excited to read more. I don't know when the next issue comes out, because I think I bought this in either February or March. Around there. But yeah, I would totally recommend this book. It's super funny. I think it can be another... Oh, y'all, the next one already came out in February. Oh, shit. Well, I'm gonna have to find the second issue. But yeah, I recommend this book 100%. Alright, so that's all I got for a comic book review for today. I tried to make it a little bit longer because I did forget to post last week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you checked out any of these books. And if you guys need any help with like finding a comic book store or websites to read comic books, I will most definitely do that, because I get it. Everyone does not live in a place where like comic books are accessible, so I totally understand. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next week. Sorry, I've just been in like the whip mood, like hitting the Dougie. See you guys. Bye.